Hey guys, for whoever doesn't already know this, I'm Luis Christopher Salag Buenaventura, or Steve, as I'm called by pretty much everybody. Um, I'm an artist and animator here at American Canyon High School, and today we're gonna talk about all of the art I made this year, or at least the majority of it. So here it is. This is all of the art I did this year. Actually, this is a lie. This is the majority of the art I did this year. So like, in AP Studio art, you're supposed to have a certain number of artworks done every month. But sometimes I'd be over a certain required amount, and I'd still have time. So what I do then is I hide the artworks from my art teacher, Mr. Polt. Mr. Polt, by the way, is extremely bald. Here's a picture of Mr. Polt. Look how bald he is. Anyways, I hide my artworks from Mr. Polt so that when the next month comes, and if I'm running out of time to make the artworks that are required for every month, I just turn in the old artworks that I've done the month before. And Mr. Pohl doesn't know any better. I mean, I guess he does now, because I'm just confessing it to literally everyone in this video. But he can't prove anything, because I could just be saying this as a joke. Do you hear that, you bald man? You can't stop me. I do what I want. That was rude. I'm sorry, Mr. Pohl. Anyways, let's go back to talking about my art. As you can see, the majority of my art is digital. This is because I spent the majority of my art time on the computer. Because I don't know any better. I've always done digital art, ever since I was a kid. A little tiny person, I had a little Wacom tablet, and then I played on Photoshop. And eventually, I stopped playing on Photoshop and started actually making art. And that was a big step for me. And I haven't grown out of it since. One day I will, and then I will go on to rule the world. Till then, I'm gonna continue making bad art. Recently I started taking photos and integrating that into my artwork. It's been fun. I have this friend Kyle. I took a bunch of pictures of him, and I turned him into a robot. Like, I took every picture of him that I had, and I turned it into a robot, each one of them, and then I killed him 2.5 times. And now I have this piece where Kyle is in Apocalypse, and he's dead 2.5 times more than he is in real life. Because he's not dead at all. Well, I guess he's. Yeah. He's 2.5 times more dead. I don't know how the math works on that one, but he's pretty dead inside of the image. Anyways, since I talked about the photo thing, and I guess that fulfills my photo requirement, I'm gonna talk about my AP Studio or concentration thing now. So, for the longest time, I thought my concentration was gonna be the apocalypse because a lot of my things was like, oh, the world is ending. There's a giant monster. All of the cows are dead. But then I started thinking, I really don't have anything to say about the apocalypse. It'll probably happen sometime eventually, but like, I don't really care necessarily. So I realized that the apocalypse might be a bad concentration to have since I don't have anything insightful to say. But what I do have insightful things to say about is being completely lost. This is because I am an idiot and I have no idea what's going on almost 100% of the time. And to be completely real with you guys, like, we're all in high school, so I feel that the sensation of being lost and not knowing what to do next is something that we could all relate to. So I think it'd be a really interesting concentration to work off of. So yeah, it's the easiest thing to do, so I'm just gonna do it. That fulfills my AP Studio art, and since I'm animating this, it's getting close to like 4:30 seconds. I should stop now. That's everything I needed to talk about, right? Bald man. I'm sorry, that was mean. I love you, Mr. Polt. Bye! Thanks for watching the video. This was horrible. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.